What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the brand new weekly, aka Icons program, and go over everything that's live today and everything that you can expect every Monday going forward until this promo comes to an end. Now, before we cover all of that information, let's take a quick look at the content schedule for this week in MUT 25. So we got two different GMM shows this week on January 15th and 16th. That's going to be Wednesday and Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So aka Icons today on Wednesday the 15th. More than likely that GMM show in the morning is going to be revealing all of the Team of the Week 18 cards and then Players of the Month as well. So we got basically kind of like a double content drop, and that's going to be finishing out the Team of the Week program for the year. No idea exactly when we can expect the Team of the Year program, but you want to make sure you get those Team of the Week solos done to get those Team of the Year tokens to redeem for a free card. Playoffs release number 2 is going to be on Thursday. That's going to feature a bunch of players that had good games over the weekend on tonight's game as well, and that will be on the 16th. Again, content during the week normally comes out at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Today the content did get pushed back. That's why this video is so late and the content is late as well. But that GMM show on the 16th will more than likely be revealing all of the information and cards for release number 2 of the playoff program, and the Legend promo is not done yet. I think we got this week and at least one more week, and of course Legends will be dropping on Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Just a quick update before we go over the AKA content on the Road to the Super Bowl head-to-head event, again, because I keep seeing the questions. The solo version of this will be available on Thursday with release 2 of the playoff promo. As far as the head-to-head version goes, over the weekend, and I think up until about somewhere around like 2-3 o'clock today, and this is unconfirmed because EA did not tweak this out yet or confirm it on their end, but from what I understand, Rasul Douglas is now finally in packs. So if you win a Super Bowl in this game mode prior to today or this afternoon, you're receiving a fantasy pack that gave you your choice of all the 94 overall champions from the playoff promo. Rasul Douglas, the main feature card from this head-to-head event, was not in there. So if you opened up or earned that pack prior to the fix, more than likely you're going to receive a make rate. So in essence, you're getting yourselves basically 294 overalls for the price of one. So it's actually going to work out in your favor. But again, this is unconfirmed. I've just been seeing this. I didn't see physical screenshots of it that Rasul Douglas is in there. Now, I know some people have had problems actually getting into the event as far as doing that and avoiding that server error. I'm not 100% sure on what's causing that. I've just been telling people to try to reconfigure their lineup, maybe remove some players, because typically when server errors take place, that's what's causing it. Something to do with their lineup. Not blaming that person or any of you if it's happening to you, but that's typically what fixes it. And then there are some issues where people's wins are just simply not counting or their games are not counting. Again, nothing I can tell you to fix that one. We're still kind of waiting for EA to address everything that's been going wrong with this game mode, but I just wanted to talk about it because I'm sure a lot of you watching this video still have those same questions. So today is the first content drop of the AKA Icons program, and I'm assuming that we're going to be able to expect new cards every Monday for the next several months, you know, as we approach the end of the NFL season, obviously, that we're now in the playoffs here. This is something that we should be able to look forward to for a while, and there aren't going to be any solo challenges or field pass content available right now. I want to throw up the tweet from Madden NFL Direct earlier today. So, number one, the content didn't come out at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time like it normally does Monday through Friday. We got it at 4:30. I'm guessing that on a normal Monday going forward, it's still going to be 1:30, but also it does state that this program will have solo challenges and a field pass to look forward to, but that stuff's going to be coming later this week. So if you're looking for it, it's just simply not in game right now, and I don't know exactly when we can expect it, whether it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. What I would assume is that it's going to mimic the exact kind of program that we saw with the first AKA drop this year. So we're going to get solo challenges. The solos are going to reward you with tokens. There is a token set in the game right now, and if you're wondering the question or typing it in the comments section right now, no, you cannot use the old AKA tokens for the new AKA content. This is a rebranded AKA program. So we had regular AKA in the fall, and now we have AKA Icons. They pretty much do this every year since the inception of the AKA program, which I think we're now on our 3rd year of this. So there will be new solos. There's going to be a field pass. I'm guessing the field pass won't be like a huge one. It's probably going to be similar to the AKA field pass we had earlier in the year, where there's some very minimal rewards with a couple tokens, in there. I would love to see this just get added added onto as the year goes on and be a much bigger field pass, kind of like what they do with team captains, that would be ideal, but we don't know exactly what we're going to get until the content actually drops fully later on this week. But like I said, we do have brand new cards and sets, so let's go over it. And these cards look really good, and it feels like this is a program that we're going to be really looking forward to every Monday now for some of the best cards in the game. So the filter is going to be AKA Icons. We got a 95 overall LTD in the game, and then a bunch of 94 overall champions. As far as the set requirements going, I'm going to go through all of the cards here. If you want to complete any of the sets, you're going to need 3 91 overall AKA Icon Hero level cards, right? Not regular AKAs. They need to be the AKA Icons, but the other 2 slots within the set can be AKAs from earlier or any other program. So 391 AKA Icon cards, and then 291 to 92 overall cards from any program. You put all 5 cards into the set. In return, you're going to get the 94 overall champion of your choice. Now, we do have 195 overall LTD, and it's going to be Sauce Gardner. He also has a 94 overall, but unfortunately, unlike the original AKA, there's not a chance to get that 95 overall card by completing the set for the 94. At least reading through the description, it does not stay that, which is kind of an L there, because that was one of the nice additions to the AKA promo earlier in the year, that you could chase after those vintage cards by doing the set for the non-vintage. But we got 4 94 overall champions, 5 94 overall champions, and then the 95 overall LTD. Let's jump over to the catalog here. Actually, I apologize. Let me switch back to the sets. I mentioned it a moment ago, but there is a token exchange set. So you're going to need 30 of the tokens that you can earn throughout the field pass that we're going to get. That's not out right now, the solo challenges. I haven't seen the pack offers just yet, but I would assume, much like their original AKA, the AKA Icons will have pack offers that also feature tokens, and once you get up to 30 of them, you can redeem them for a free. Right now it says 94 overall champion. I'm assuming as we go up in OVR, the set will update along with it and add in the new cards and update the description and the OVRs that are included in there. So we do have free content to look forward to. It's obviously just not going to be available yet because you're not going to be able to get to all 30 tokens. Now, normally with AKA cards, the main draw to them is the pre-lit X Factors, and it looks like for AKA Icons, EA may have gotten rid of those, which I think could be a W, right? Because a lot of people were just not a fan of those last year. I still wouldn't be surprised if we see them return with the Super Bowl promo that's going to be upcoming very soon with those lighted up tokens that we saw in MUT 24, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's talk about what these cards bring. So Sauce Gardner, like I said, he has a 94 and a 95 overall vintage LTD. Here are the attributes. If you guys want to see all of the attributes on every card, you can always go to MUT.gg. They all look pretty solid to me. Like, the content drop is really good. What I want to talk about is AKA theme teams and the discounted abilities that these cards are going to be receiving. So number one, if you go down to the upgrade tab, bottom left there, you're going to see there is an AKA theme team that you can add, and as it goes up in the, components, the boosts get better. And if you get, I'm just going to skip to the end here because this is really the most important one. If you get to tier 8, which is 40 of 40, you're going to get +1 speed. And if you got an AKA card and an AKA theme team, and that player happens to represent like your favorite team or the theme team you're rocking, you can potentially get up to +3 speed. Again, early on, you're not going to be able to do that, but as the year goes on, this could come into play, add to boosting these cards up to eventually getting to 99 speed. So that's one thing to talk about. The other thing is that these cards do have discounted ability buckets. So as you can see with Sauce Gardner, in that last bucket, he's going to get mid-route KO for 1 AP and Pick Artist for 1 AP. Now, I believe with this card, you're only going to get that one discounted bucket there, which is a shame. I feel like the LTD or the higher OVR card should have access to both, especially when we see like the Legends right now that are non-LTDs get access to both of them. But we are seeing discounted abilities in just about every program, and probably will see that going forward. Now, the cards do have X Factors, but as you can see, they are not going to be pre-lit in any way, shape, form, or fashion. There are things that you can achieve while you're in game to light up these X Factors a little bit easier than like your typical normal ones that you see on each position. But just overall here, no pre-lit X Factors on these AKA Icons cards, just discounted abilities. Now, for the 94 overall Sauce, obviously the attributes aren't going to be as good as the 95 overall card, but this card still looks amazing with the 95 speed, 6'3", really good man and zone coverage and press. I'll be trying to add him to the squad here. There's just one difference in the discounted abilities on this card. So if you go to the last bucket, same 2 abilities, these, just one difference in the discount. Mid-route KO, 2 AP instead of 1, and then pick artist you're still going to get for 1 AP, and then we'll go through the other cards and just show you the discounted abilities. For Eagles legend here, Cam Jurgens, definitely want to add this card to the squad, and again, they get the boost, the AKA theme team boost here. It doesn't have to be just the LTD. For him, he's going to get either run protector or pass protector for 1 AP. Both of these are brand new abilities in the game. Don't know how well they work. Haven't really seen too many people fully test them out, but now that we're starting to see cards like this get those more commonly, I'm sure people will start to use them. Next up, we got Brian Cushing here, so 6'3" middle linebacker. Stock 93 speed. Would have liked to see him a little bit faster. He is a run stopper archetype. 96 tackle, 93 hit power, only 88 block shed. This might be one of the weaker cards. It's still a pretty good card in my opinion. And he's going to get Lurk Artist for 0 AP. Haven't seen any card in the game get that, so that's a huge discount. And then you get Avalanche for 3 AP, which I believe was normally started out as an X Factor. So we are seeing some X Factors turn into abilities. That's something we saw a lot at the end of MUT 24. And this might be kind of the reverse to giving pre-lit X Factors and just treating them as abilities instead. Next, we got Eagles legend Marcus Mariota here, so 94 speed, 94 throw power, short 94, mid 93, deep 90. Looks like a really good card. Throwing the run, play action, a little bit weak there. Play action I don't think is really a big deal, but this card does look solid, and for his ability, Gunslinger for 2 AP, which we see pretty often now at this point, and then Truz, which again is normally an X Factor, you now see it as an ability for 3 AP. This will allow him to simply just not fumble the ball a lot, if ever at all, when running. So if you like to run with your quarterback, that Mariota card could be very good. And then the final one is going to be Zeke Elliott here. So he gets stock 94 speed, 94 trucking, 93 break tackle. The catch rating is pretty atrocious there. And for his X Factors, he gets Jukebox or running back apprentice. He's an elusive back archetype. If he was a power back, maybe we would have saw our first pretty good discount on tank there. So for these two, I feel like these are kind of weak abilities. Good card attribute wise there, but the ability is not really the move. And those are going to be all of your cards. Now each player obviously has that hero level card as well, and it looks like they have below that an 87 overall. That's pretty much just going to be cards that can go into packs, and you can use those to build upwards and via the item sets. And then we got store offers as always with new content, so let's go ahead and take a look at these. Strangely enough, there's also a Redux fantasy pack in the game right now that gives you one of two 92 plus Redux players for $25. I don't care how good the odds are, and they're only 20%. Please stay far away from that pack. That's not good at all. We do have an AKA launch bundle for the icons drop, and as I suspected here, 2 tokens are included in this bundle. You're also going to get 2 91 plus players, 2 87 plus players, and then either an 87 plus or a 94 overall champion. And as far as the odds of you getting that 94 overall champion, 51%. So that's actually pretty good. If you were looking to drop some money today or on this program, this is probably going to be your best bundle to open up here, as you has a pretty good chance of getting a full 94 overall. And the other pack slots, not so much. 10.1% chance at a 91 plus, 5.1% chance at a 94 plus. But that topper, guaranteed, I would say, to at least get a 91. I know it's only 55% chance, but that's still pretty high. And a 51% chance at a 94. So good luck with that one. If you open it up, there's a mini fantasy pack for $10 here, or a little bit under that. As far as the odds go, 33% chance at just a hero level card. So I'd probably stay away from that one. And of course, your typical $100 bundle. You got 2 tokens, 3 of 4 91 plus cards, and then you're guaranteed a 94 in this one. You get 2 random choices. You get to pick one there. And then as far as the odds go, I don't know if it's going to tell us like a 95 overall chance there. Didn't at all. But if you're going after that 95 sauce, any of these bundles are going to be your best bet. But I think for my money, this is going to be the best bundle out of all from the content drop today. So there you have it. That's the AKA Icons program, kind of, right? We got like 50% of it, but more than likely what we can expect every Monday is 3 new cards, one of them being an LTD, and then probably, the remix version or the lower overall version of that same player. Hopefully we get 3 unique players every week, but I guess we'll find that out on Monday. Pack offers, of course, but we should have solo challenges and a baby mini field pass to allow us to earn tokens that'll eventually turn into a free card of your choice down the road. Thank you guys for watching another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.